Hi, I'm Ree from mummyof4.com. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am looking back at some of my earliest YouTube videos and reacting to them. Now, most of these videos I have not actually seen since I uploaded them, so this should be interesting. Now, I would love to know when you found my YouTube channel and which was the first video you saw of mine. That would be really interesting. And as we go through these, let me know as we're reacting to them if this is the first time you've seen them or if you have seen them at some point before. I would love to know. Anyway, if you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. I do lots of vlogs, organisation content, parenting tips, tricks, hacks and advice to make your life easier as a busy mum, as well as hauls, speed cleans, all that kind of thing. I hope you will love it. Now let's take a look at my very first YouTube video.
Hi, I'm Ree. Welcome to our channel. I'm mummy of 4 lovely children. Here they all are.
Oh, they're so little. Oh, listen to his voice.
I'm 6 years old. My name is Bella and I'm 2 years old.
My name is Zara and I am 6 months old.
Oh, well, the first thing I've got to say is just look how tiny they are and listen to their voices. They're so I could just smush their cheeks. Oh, I can't believe how much they've changed. So that video was made in the summer of 2017 when Zara was just a couple of months old. Oh, they're so little. And then we're going to move on to the video itself. Now we've got past the initial me gushing over how my babies were. What was I thinking?
We're going to talk about lots of different things on this channel. The challenges that having lots of children can bring.
I filmed this video on my iPhone. I think it was a pink one, so it was iPhone 6, which is fine. You can absolutely use an iPhone or an Android phone, I'm sure, to film YouTube videos. I think I had this tripod, but it had a different head on it. It didn't have this bit, which is this bit I've added since, which is kind of good. So this tripod, it was like a basic Amazon one. I bought that to start doing YouTube, and that's great. My main issue with this is why on earth did I think it was a good idea to put the camera there? The big thing is about finding the light when you are filming. So right now I'm filming, I could use that window. I've got a window here for natural light and I've got a window next to me in this video for natural light, but I've got no other lighting. So at the moment I'm filming, I've got a ring light behind me, which is why you can see my face. I've decided rather than to face the window, to face the darkness, which is probably why it looks grainy. And I don't think I have cleaned the lens on my phone, which is another massive mistake. Because when you're using a camera, generally, I mean, you need to clean the lens sometimes, but it doesn't get as grimy. And I don't think I used to remember to wipe the lens before filming from my phone, which is probably why it looks like that. Never mind. Anyway, let's keep watching.
Sleep, lack of it, things that you have in your nappy bag, routines, cloth nappies, baby wearing, parenting hacks. We're going to be doing some bits about what we're up to every day.
Another thing I noticed, which I've learnt to do over time, or not to do over time, is I've edited this together. I was editing using iMovie, which is great. It's absolutely great program to use. And if you're starting a YouTube channel, it's a really easy way to do it. You can do it from your phone or your iPad. I only had a 16 gig iPad at the time, so I had to delete everything off my iPad in order to use this iPad to film for my YouTube channel, or to edit for my YouTube channel anyway. Now, what I used to do was just keep talking. So I'd go blah, 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 make a mistake, or keep talking blah, 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 without leaving a gap. And then you can hear it's got like a clip. I'd say, hi, I'm Ree from Mummy of 4. Made a mistake, make a mistake, keep talking without taking a breath. And then there's nowhere to edit in the gap. And then you just end up with like little up, all the way through. So when I make a mistake, I try and be kind to future me being the person that has to edit this, and go, blah, leave a gap. And the other trick I sometimes do is I make a mistake and I go, because then there are 3 spikes in the edit and I can see everything before that is just rubbish. So I leave a little gap and hopefully you don't go up in between my edits.
For now, I'm going to say goodbye. Bye.
They're so little. Oh, and I put outtakes in, didn't I? I put outtakes in this.
Maybe we should just let you present it.
Cringing at the little wording as well going over.
Baby wearing,
Nappy
Nappy cloth
cloth wearing.
wearing. Oh, she's so adorable. She's that Bella there is actually younger than Zara is now. Oh, Zara's got like a comb over, bless her.
Hi, I'm Bella.
Oh, I could eat them all. Anyway, I guess you just got to start somewhere, haven't you? You've got to start somewhere. I took so long fussing over this video.
What else? What are we supposed to be doing?
Oh.
Lots of editing.
Now let's look at one of the first videos I made. This is the kind of informative video I kind of planned to make on my channel, and this is what I keep in my nappy bag video, and I thought that this would be helpful. This is the kind of video that I would have wanted to watch, and I was watching at the time and in years leading up to this. And I just really wanted to make helpful content that would help mums and give them all the shortcuts that I had to kind of figure out the hard way.
Hi, I'm Ree, and I'm here today to show you what
Oh, my hair's all curly, isn't it? I used to do that thing where I wound it round something at night.
See, I've got a rather enormous nappy bag.
Again, not finding the light at all. No artificial lighting, and I am just not looking at the window. I'm looking into the darkness.
Twins bag. It's really great because it's separated into two sections.
I've got Zara, I think, on the floor in like a bumbo, and you can hear her squawking off screen. I think at some point I had to pick her up because she just wouldn't let me talk.
I have dummy. Okay,
Yes, I've had to go and fetch Zara, and she's in my video. Did I film this the same day? Am I wearing the same clothes? I think I am. Ah, see, I'd already gone into like batch filming. Like, right, I've got my camera out. My hair is not too hideous. It doesn't have stick in it at the moment. I did used to have stick in my hair a lot at that stage. My babies are all such big stickers. She's just so tiny. Oh. So this video wasn't dreadful. It's helpful information. It's the kind of information that I needed at the time, or I needed just before this. And I do remember editing these videos took me such a long time. Don't get me wrong, editing still takes me quite a long time, even now. But I think I was fussing over different things. Editing takes me a long time now because I'm adding in music. I think editing took me such a long time then because I used to do so many takes and I just make so many mistakes. And then the clipping thing where I wasn't taking a breath in between making mistakes. Oh, and Zara's just trying to eat everything and dribble on everything. She's so cute. It doesn't even look like her, does it? Do you guys remember Zara when she was that small?
what a lot of stuff that we carry around every day. But this is all the stuff I would recommend carrying around if you want to really be covered for every eventuality for a baby and a toddler.
So this next video was a haul video. I did two of them. I filmed the same haul sort of twice. I filmed myself doing a Georgette Asda school uniform haul, I believe, and then I did Bella's version of it, which is obviously way cuter. So let's take a look at my version.
Hi, I'm Ree, mummy of 4 in the UK, and welcome back to my channel.
I'm saying a lot. I still say a lot. I try and edit those out a little bit just so I don't drive you guys nuts. Zara's just eating everything. It's so cute. And I'm wearing a teething necklace because I used to give that to her to gum on. Oh, I was in that baby stage for such a long time, and it's now so weird that it's kind of behind me. For everybody else, I feel like the baby stage is a phase, and for me it was just like a lifestyle for many, many years. Oh, I remember those baby grows. Bella is joining me for this video. This is, I think, why I decided to let her do her own version of it, because she just wanted to be in it so badly. I've got to say, I think I was only after I'd made a few of these videos, I realised how much hard work YouTube is, especially when you've got small babies. It was almost impossible to get a take of a video. I used to have Zara in like the jumper room next to me, so all my videos would have like bang, bang, bang. I was feeding her a line.
Welcome back to our
And
channel.
then you say it for mummy.
Today
Cutting mine
all.
out.
From Georgette to Asda. Mummy has bought me some school uniform. This is the t-shirt that I made this for school.
Oh.
It's got a pretty colour. This is another pretty t-shirt. This one is just £3. This is cardigan that I made for school.
Cardigan.
This is a dress for wearing me this for school. Thank you
dress
for
for me for wearing
watching.
to
See you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe
Don't forget your thumb.
Subscribe. Don't forget your thumbs up. Bye. Thank you for watching.
Oh, another one. Another outfit.
Hi, Mummy of 4
Oh,
here.
I've got
Welcome
some
back to my
interesting-
channel.
Oh,
Today's
dear.
video is top tips for whether your child is starting school for the first time or heading back to school.
The graphics.
Tip number 1, name stickers on everything.
Cringing at the graphics.
Your child will lose their school uniform. They will lose their jumper. Possibly every day. They will
I mean, the
possibly
tips
go
are
in with
still-
a jumper every
the
day
tips are still,
and come home without a jumper
accurate.
every single day.
I remade this video with basically exactly the same tips, but without such hideous production quality. It's just so blurry, isn't it? It's just so blurry. If I just face the light, why? I'm just like, I just want to scream at myself. Go and face the light. Face the light. There's light next to you. So if I just put the camera in front of the window and looked into the window, the camera being my phone, this would not look so grainy and awful. Next video, still a pretty early one, a weaning essentials video that I filmed in my kitchen.
Hi, I'm Ree, Mummy of 4. Welcome back to my channel. And
Still
today's
pretty
video
hideous
is all about
lighting.
essentials that you're going to need for weaning your baby. My first top tip would be this high chair. You can spend absolutely hundreds on
Random
high chairs for this
bowl
really
left out on the
This
work
is the Antelope
top.
high chair from IKEA and it's fantastic.
Why?
It's only £14 and that's not even the best bit about it. The best thing is it's so easy to clean. There's hardly any nooks and crannies for food to get caught, and if the high chair gets really dirty, you can pop off these legs. Stick it
Still
in the
stand by the
shower,
tips.
really good.
She's still so small. I'm seeing two things. Super cute baby, hideous production quality. But we do all have to start somewhere, don't we? I definitely think, rather than thinking, oh, that's hideous, I should take it down, I think all YouTubers should leave this early stuff up for people to see that it is a journey, and you don't start knowing what you're doing. I clearly did not know what I was doing. I am still learning. I still don't really know what I'm doing. I still figure it out every day. I don't think anyone does, and I think YouTube, like anything else, is just a constantly learning, upgrading all the time. Like, for example, if you saw my vlog recently where I took you behind the scenes of my channel, I did an unboxing because I got a new camera, which I'm filming on now. I've now got an external microphone which plugs into my camera to up-level my sound. So if I just unplug it, so at the moment this is the microphone plugged into my camera, so I'm using the external microphone. If I unplug it, we're now using the sound just from the camera, and I'm going to plug it back in. And now we're using the sound from the external microphone. Can you hear the difference? Just little bits like that, little gentle upgrades along the way are the way to go. But you should never, if you're thinking about starting a channel, you should just do it, because the only way to learn is by doing. It's only by doing these things and editing and making mistakes and doing that you're going to get any better. You should never wait until you've got all the things, because that's not the way to do it. Okay, next video. Ooh, a cloth nappy
Hi, Mummy of
series.
4 here. Welcome back to this cloth nappy series. This
Got
video
some
is
flashy
all about
graphics.
cloth baby wipes and how they can be used in conjunction with cloth nappies.
Music's
But
a bit
also,
loud, my voiceover's
if
a bit
you're not
quiet,
using
but
cloth nappies, you can still use them to wipe up sticky hands and faces.
Cloth wipes are absolutely fine.
this series, I did refilm this series properly a lot more recently. So if you are interested in cloth nappies, it's really like, I tried to put together all the information that I wanted to know about. I tried to put it all together, and I will link the cloth nappy series below. But this one, again, I used to find it so hard to film. Zara sat on my lap in between her shouting and squawking, and she was fine, she was happy, but she was like, so trying to film in between that was quite difficult. Yeah, still the information's there if you can look past the cringeworthiness. Oh, this one's interesting. Okay, so this video was a Facebook Live. I got to, I started my channel in the summer of 2017. And then I quickly realised that YouTube was going to be really, really difficult to do with a baby constantly in my arms and no childcare. So I cut back on doing YouTube, and I was focused mainly on my blog, but also on Facebook Lives. So my Facebook page was growing quite well, and when I did lives, I got quite a lot of engagement and things. And Facebook at the time for business pages was okay. It was before the algorithm changed for the upteenth time. Anyway, so what I was doing was I was not making any YouTube content. I was just doing Facebook Lives and then pressing also upload to YouTube, which I know is not a good strategy for YouTube growth, but I figured where is the harm in it being on YouTube as well? Now, this is my first video that took off. I mean, it didn't like probably take off. It had like 1,000 views or something. And I was like, oh my God, it's got 1,000 views. It's amazing. So this was a Facebook Live, just me talking about my breastfeeding journey. I say in it a lot. Zara kicks off in it a lot. I'm trying to feed her, I'm trying to talk, I'm trying to remember what I wanted to say. Hopefully it was helpful. I don't know why people watched it. YouTube showed it to people for some reason. People must have watched it for a while. So maybe the people that did find it watched it till the end because they found it relatable, because I was talking about breastfeeding while dealing with a baby that was like, oh, I don't actually want to feed right now, but I do, but I don't, which I guess is relatable. And then I suppose if people watched it for a long time, then that's why YouTube decided to show it to people. One thing I will say for myself, I'm finally starting to learn, is at this stage, I have found the light a little bit better. I've put I think it was just my computer at the time. Was I just doing this on my computer? I think I just had my computer webcam but at least it was in front of the window. So you can actually see me a little bit better. The quality on it isn't quite as bad as when I was filming with my phone, because at least I found the light. So, you know, yay me. We're getting there slowly. So at this stage, I was not really doing YouTube properly at all. These were just Facebook Lives that were being bunged across in case anyone wanted to watch them on catch up later. Hi, welcome to this Facebook and Instagram simultaneous live. I am This is another Facebook Live where I was now in my kitchen. I now have my ring light. So you can see I'm in the kitchen and it looks quite dark behind me. I'm not using natural light. I've actually got my ring light behind my computer. I think I was still filming this on my computer. I've got my logo in the corner of the screen because my software at the time did that. The girls are in and out of this a lot. I was getting across the information I wanted to get, but this was really not geared for YouTube. It was geared for Facebook and bunged up there. So it was all right. It served a purpose. My theory on it at the time was, why not? What's the harm in putting it up there? I would not do this now as part of my YouTube strategy, because I would never put up a video that wasn't really thought out and had the right thumbnails and had the right descriptions and tags and things, because if I did that, it would damage my channel with the YouTube algorithm and it might stop showing the stuff I had made on purpose. So if you are not really having a YouTube strategy, this would make sense to do, which at the time I didn't. But as soon as I started doing YouTube again properly, which we will get to when we get to those videos, then this wouldn't work. So this is another Facebook Live, but Zara, oh bless her, the lighting's better. I've actually turned on the overhead lights here, which makes a lot more sense. So it's only a live, it's not a proper YouTube video, but the biggest thing I'm looking at here is Zara looking a lot more like Zara and a lot less like a baby. And she's signing in this one. This was at the stage where she could say a few words, and she used to do some signs to go with it. So she'd be like, cut, drink, and milk, net, things. And it was so cute. So if you, mummy eat bag, and the little bunches are so short and so cute. She was so tiny. When was this video made? She's so little. So I'm redoing the what's in my nappy bag. It's like an updated what's in my nappy bag video. This was the kind of video I used to watch. I used to watch a lot of these especially when I had a baby and a toddler. I always wanted to make the videos that I would have wanted to see. The videos for like a younger me, videos for a mum earlier in her journey. So I'm just making videos for myself really, but for me a couple of years back. Does that make sense? This next video, I'd stopped doing Facebook Lives for a while and I really focused on Instagram. And then I went back to doing Facebook Lives and bunging them up to YouTube just to answer people's questions. So I was getting loads of questions in my Instagram DMs and I thought I would just jump on a live, get it onto something, and then I'd have something to send out to other people and I could embed it in blog posts and things just for people that wanted to watch videos rather than like read blog posts, but also so that rather than just helping one person in my DMs, I could kind of put something together that would help more than one person. And I just thought that was more sort of sensible use of time. So I'm up in my old office in my old house now, with a purple wallpaper behind, which this room was just made up as a spare room, and then I turned it into my office. I'm on the same chair, look. We're moving along, we are moving along. So by the time I made this video, I kind of realised that I needed to be making more video content. My Instagram stories were doing really, really well. And I was kind of getting on board with the fact that videos where it needed to be, but I was still like, I had this big mental block about editing. I knew editing was really, really hard work, because it is. And I just thought, oh, how am I going to manage that on top of everything else? So this is why I was still jumping on these kind of lives and uploading them and thinking, oh, that'll have to do, but not really fussed about anyone finding it through YouTube. I more wanted to have something. So if someone asked me a question, I had something to send them rather than focusing on people being able to find me. Ah, now this video is interesting. This video I filmed in Chessington World of Adventures on the Gruffalo River Ride, and I filmed it on this phone, which is an iPhone 10, using this light, like that. No, I didn't. I did it that way around. I did it that way around. So that's all I did. I filmed this video partly just as a ride walkthrough. I thought I'd bung it up on my YouTube channel. I thought followers of mine could show their children where we'd been. My children really like watching ride walkthroughs before we go to theme parks and things, or even if we're never going to go there, they really love ride walkthroughs. So I filmed this for my own children as much as for anyone else's. I just realised as I was sitting there filming it that I really needed to do video properly. I needed to get myself a camera and do YouTube properly for a couple of reasons. Partly because video I felt was where I needed to be, because my Instagram stories were doing really well, but then they disappeared, you know, after 24 hours. You could keep them on a highlight and things, but it's not ideal, is it? And people would go back and watch things like our Legoland highlights or whatever to get information about where we'd been. And I thought, you know what, if I could just put it in a proper vlog, then people could watch it before they go to these places, make a decision as to where they want to go. I could include all the tips and things in there, and I could do all the types of videos, but I realised I needed to do it properly with a proper camera. The other reason, of course, is I wanted to record my own children and just have a record of them, because I don't know about you, let me know in the comments, I just feel like they're growing up so quickly and they're changing so quickly, and really watching back these videos has made me realise how much they've changed in just such a short time. Even now, like watching this video, it was only last year and they're so different already. On the way home from this trip, in the car, I ordered from John Lewis, from my phone, my Canon G7X Mark II, which was my first proper YouTube camera, and I thought, right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to relaunch my channel. It was the end of February, beginning of March 2019. I had 200 subscribers, and I've got nearly 15,000 now at the time I'm filming this. So, you know, I'm so chuffed. So if you've joined me along the way since this video, or if you've been there from the beginning, I'm honestly so grateful for you. Now let's take a look at the first ever vlog I filmed with my proper YouTube camera. Oh, didn't edit off the bit where I'm, oh, the beginning, I should have clipped that bit off. And I'm looking at myself in the, I'm looking up at the lens. There's a lens, not a lens, like a screen above. So this is the lens here that I'm pointing at, and up there is like a screen, so you can see yourself, and I'm looking into it all the time. So I should be looking at the lens, and I'm actually looking up there at the screen all the time, and it's really obvious. Which colour shoes do you want? White. Obviously the quality of the picture is like a million times better now. I'm whipping the camera around a bit much. But then by the time I filmed this, I'd done so many Instagram stories. So if you are thinking about doing YouTube, Instagram stories are a really good way to kind of learn your craft, I think, and just get comfortable talking to the camera, get comfortable talking to yourself in public when you feel like a bit of a tool. Oh, my hair. Ugh. I think after watching this, or after editing this vlog, I saw my best friend a couple of days later, and she had a fringe, and I was like, oh, your hair always looks so neat. Because I'm just watching this, and like my parting's all over the place because I kept doing this and this. Whereas I thought, right, I'll have a fringe and then my parting will stay in place and everything will stay in place. So after editing this video, I was just like, oh, it's gotta go. And I went and got a fringe, which is now in my eyes because it's quarantine and I have to trim my own fringe, which I'm not very good at. Oh, they're so little. Oh, and they always had the bunnies strapped to them. Oh. Oh, I've got nice little bits of footage of them doing stuff. I'm just jerking the camera around a bit much, and also I am not slowing any of it down. What I do now, you'll see with some of my videos, I speed up footage and I slow down footage. I'm not doing any of that. There are so many good YouTube videos about how to make good YouTube videos. I think I sped that up a bit. I've had a little fiddle with editing. I think I'm still using iMovie at this point. I can't remember at which stage I started using Final Cut Pro. Okay, now on to a morning routine video. This one did okay in search and things. Obviously a shoe shopping vlog it's never going to be found in search really. This morning routine videos do pretty well for me, or any routine videos really do well for me on my channel. So this one, I think this did okay. This is one of the first ones that kind of picked up. There we go. I'm doing voiceover, which I'm recording directly onto my computer. I now use this external microphone when I'm recording voiceover, just to kind of get a crispier sound. I was just recording straight into the computer there. You can definitely see the difference in this video. I mean, obviously this is like, it's a routine video, but it's like a vlog, isn't it? Because I'm filming what I'm doing. But at least I've put the camera near the light. So even though I'm new at this stage to YouTube, as in I'd only just relaunched my channel, I hadn't done any proper videos for ages. So this was filmed, let's see, this was filmed in March. This is one of my very first videos after relaunching my dormant channel, where I had not vlogged at all. But I had been used to doing so many Instagram stories, and it really is a very good way to figure out what you're doing, just to figure it out. Oh, that was a dreadful bit of slow-mo there. Never mind. Oh, little Zaza. Oh, she's still in a cot. Oh, baby girl. Oh, it's one of the mornings she didn't want to wake up. Oh, and I've got the strap from my camera dangling in the shot. That's what that black thing was. Oh, she's so little. They're all so little. Oh, she's still in a onesie, baby grow. And this is in our old house.
Dressed into the uniform that's been put out for them. Then I do Bella's hair. I have an alarm that goes off at 10 to 7 to say it's nearly time to go down for breakfast. Then 7 o'clock to say, come on, it really is time for breakfast now.
Oh, little Zaza. She's so small.
Yeah.
Oh, William had lost a tooth.
Wow, well done, well.
That's my old washing machine. And when I was using non-reusable colour catchers, still using some Unstoppables though. Hadn't discovered method at this stage. Oh, I have got my laundry system in this. We have the same laundry system in this house, where we put things away directly into boxes. Oh, I hadn't done my first speed cleaning video by this stage. A lot of speed cleaning videos on my channel. It was never something I kind of planned to do when I started YouTube, but people seemed to like them, so I made more of them. Although now I must admit, speed cleaning videos don't do as well as grocery hauls. Grocery hauls do the best on my channel. Routine videos do pretty well. And by pretty well, it's just the ones that people watch and the ones that get a lot of views, likes, subscribes and watch time, and comments, of course. So if you do actually enjoy a video, please do leave a like and a comment on it, because it really does help YouTube to show it to more people and me to know that I should make more videos of that type. I would love to know in the comments actually, which is your favourite type of video to watch on YouTube, and your favourite type of video from my channel that I should make more of, really. Yeah, my editing's a bit shaky. Oh, and my filming. But never mind. Never mind. It's all a learning process, isn't it? It's all a learning process. Oh, well, I thoroughly enjoyed watching those. I hope you did too. If there are any other videos you'd like to see me reacting to, please do let me know in the comments, or anything else you would like to see me reacting to at all, or for that matter, any other types of videos you'd like to see me do. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. My latest video is just over here, and another video you may enjoy from my channel is just down here. See you guys soon.